We're not realtors.
Or interior designers.
This is what the house is all about right here.
But we do go into people's homes.
Thanks, Mike.
With their permission.
We're taking you on a tour of some amazing dream homes.
Today on the show, we're getting off of land and onto the water.
That's right. Today, we're going to be touring dream boats.
Speaking of dream boat, Bianca, I got a little accessory that I'm hoping allows me to drive one of these bad boys. Driving a boat.
Peter, I think your only goal today should be to stay on this boat and out of the water.
Well, just in case I don't, we've got these.
If you've ever dreamed about traveling the world by sea, then you want to do it on the Amnesia 4, a yacht built for long trips with lavish interiors that will make you forget you're on a boat.
My name is Erwin Krieg, and I'm the owner of the Amnesia 4.
The yacht's owner, Erwin Krieg, built his dream boat to go anywhere he wants.
We took the boat to Puerto Vallarta. It took 11 days with one stop in San Diego.
Erwin says he loves the custom-built interiors and state-of-the-art equipment that makes this vessel perfect for cruising. But there's another reason he loves his 86-foot home away from home.
My favorite thing about owning a boat is the freedom, not being tied to anything. There's a reason she's called Amnesia. And that's because that's what I have, and it's all because we have a sense of freedom and not knowing where you are really at any given time.
We are standing in the salon. Is that what they call this room?
Yes.
Okay, on a boat, the living room is called the salon. And you know what strikes me right away is how cozy and comfortable it is. You've got plants, picture frames. I've forgotten I'm on a boat.
It was designed and built to be a floating home.
Let's start with the rugs. They're very beautiful.
Well, these two carpets were actually picked and selected for color, and everything in the interior here is a result of the colors that were selected for the whole boat.
The cool thing about this main living area is the decor was inspired by two rugs, and they're pretty exotic. They were imported all the way from Nepal. Tell me a bit about this furniture, the wood. It's throughout this room.
It's Honduras mahogany, and it was built in the interior of BC and shipped here piece by piece.
The technology's all there. Is that a big screen TV I see there, flat screen?
Yep, HD.
You can watch the hockey game in here. I'm thinking surround sound. I see a lot of speakers.
And satellite TV.
Usually people might associate boats with summer, it's nice weather. But I have to say, this boat is different because you've got the fireplace, you've got the entertainment system. I'm thinking it's really nice in here when it's stormy and rainy outside.
That's actually the best time.
Let's talk a little bit about the kitchen, which we call a galley. Galley on the boat.
It's a full kitchen, just like at home. A little smaller because it's on a boat, but it has a big fridge, oven, carburetor, sink, microwave, toaster.
So you've got all the comforts of home and a little area to sit and eat as well.
Yes, a dinette.
I think I'm going to make myself comfortable down here, find a little place to sit and read, and I have a feeling Peter is probably going to want to check out the upstairs area.
All right, well, make yourself at home.
Here we are on the upper deck of the boat, or what do you call it? Sun deck?
Flybridge.
Flybridge.
Boat deck.
Boat deck. It's a great area, whatever it's called. A great place for entertaining, I imagine. You've got some nice seating. On a day like today, when it's sunny, it must be a really nice place to hang out.
It's the best place in the world. You feel like you're floating on the air.
Floating in the air. I kind of hate flying, so I'd actually rather be floating on the water in a floaty.
We're obviously here at Granville Island, but I imagine when you're out in the middle of nowhere, whether you're at sea or you're next to an island, it'd be a fun place to be.
Like I said, it's the best place in the world.
Now let's talk about what you have up here. You have obviously some great seating areas. You have full ability to drive the boat from up here as well. Is that right?
Yes, it is. It's part lounging area, part functional. On a nice day like today, for example, it's beautiful to be up here in the fresh air and sunshine.
Yeah, and as we move into fall and it gets a little bit colder outside, you've thought of everything because you have a hot tub to come up here and warm up in.
That's the way it works.
Yeah. Do you get a lot of use of that as well?
We do.
Yeah.
Periodically. Yes, we do.
Periodically? Erwin, if there's some sort of scheduling system, then I'd really like to pencil myself in. Now, I do have to ask about the name. It is called Amnesia. And where did that come from?
I'm sorry?
The name of the boat is Amnesia, so we're just wondering, where did the name come from? Ah, okay, there it is. I get it. Very clever.
That's what you have when you're out on the water.
Right.
So you have amnesia.
I can imagine, especially when, I've been on cruise ships, and when you get out to sea and you can't see any land at all, it feels like you're not moving, and you definitely get amnesia out there.
It's another world.
Yeah, it certainly is. Well, a lot of fun up here. You've got the hot tub, you've got a great place to entertain, the barbecue, the fridge.
Ice maker.
Ice maker for cold drinks. I imagine I could just live up here alone and get away with it.
You could. You should try it.
I might just do that next time you're away, and you might catch me sleeping up there.
We're just getting started on our tour of this gorgeous 86-foot yacht, the Amnesia 4.
It's pretty clear Peter is a big boating fan, but you'll have to stay with us to find out if he actually gets to drive one.
This is the captain of the SS Amnesia.
Today on Dream Homes, we're on Granville Island in Vancouver, getting the grand tour of the Amnesia 4.
It's luxurious and comfortable, and a dream boat for owner Erwin Krieg.
So here we are in the wheelhouse, or the kind of the brains of the operation of the boat. Now, how much time do you actually spend up here when you're out at sea?
Virtually all the time.
With views like that, I can't think of a better place to be. Right, except maybe the hot tub up top with a cold drink.
I can leave, but I prefer to be here.
There's only so much autopilot can do.
That's right. The autopilot does not see rocks.
No, I guess not.
It's not like driving a car. A car you pretty well have to stay there and watch all the time.
Yeah.
But it's not all that different.
Everything behind us is very modern and kind of up to date. You've got the monitors and all the kind of gear that helps you to stay on course, but it still has a very kind of older feel with all the wood.
Yes, the feel of the interior is older.
Right.
But the technology is very modern.
That reminds me of my first car. It was an old beat-up station wagon with wood paneling, but it had a sweet cassette player.
Although I have 2 computers and I have all the navigation, electronic navigation, I still have all the paper charts as well. Whenever I travel, I navigate with electronics, but I'm always aware of where I am on the paper charts as well.
I agree, Erwin. You can't always rely on technology. Sometimes you gotta go old school. That's why I always carry a compass, or at least a compass app, which is down right now. Which way's north?
If something goes wrong and if you can't call for help, then you drop the anchor.
And you got to use your brain.
You let out all the chain,
yeah,
and you wait until the hook grabs.
It's kind of a Noah's Ark of boats because you have 2 of everything on board. Is that right?
Yes. Everything is backed up by an equal. So if one fails, then you just throw a switch and the other one starts up.
That is a great feature. Some days I can use a backup co-host.
Yes, I have time for a 20-minute survey. Are we rolling? Sure, I can hold. Oh, crashed. Yes! Okay, let's go. What's up? So I did bring my captain's hat along, so I'm kind of hoping to put it on and maybe jump in there and go for a little cruise. This is the captain of the SS Amnesia. Put it on autopilot.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think you should start swabbing the decks?
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea to do that. Can I wear my hat, though?
By all means. Looks good.
All right. Swab the deck. I don't want to swab the deck. I'm going to be out there with them. Yo ho ho. It's the deck swabbing life for me. This is kind of fun, actually.
Now we are downstairs in the boat in the master bedroom suite.
Yes, we are. But it's not downstairs. It's called below decks.
Below deck. Okay, I'm learning very much today. Decks or deck?
Decks.
We are below decks. And I have to say, this master bedroom suite is nicer than any hotel room I've stayed in.
It's very nice. It's very comfortable. And again, it was designed for that purpose, to be lived on in comfort.
And you've got a king-size bed?
King-size bed, flat-screen TV, little seating area.
I'm a woman, so I did notice the fact that you've got a little vanity set up, so you can put your makeup on there, you can put some jewelry in there. You had a lady in mind when you designed that?
Absolutely.
Hey, vanities, they're not just for the ladies anymore. I appreciate a good vanity, and, well, I'm pretty vain myself, and, well, handsome and modest, too.
Now, something that I also noticed is that you actually have a walk-in closet on a boat. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
There is. There's a walk-in closet, and it's a nice size as well.
That's right, lots of room for shoes, all of the clothes. There's even a little tie rack.
That's from a previous life.
I bet you don't wear too many ties on the boat.
Not at all anymore.
Ooh, sounds like somebody didn't get the memo about ties on boats.
Bianca, I'm just trying to put my best foot forward, and besides, I love this tie. I got it on sale.
Now, it's a very relaxed place to be. I mean, you've got the hot tub upstairs, really cozy seating quarters. You also have a beautiful bathroom with, is that a whirlpool tub I see?
Whirlpool bath, yes.
Very cozy, but also very elegant in there. Now let's talk about the fact that there is room for other people to stay on the boat. You've got extra bedrooms down here too.
It sleeps 9. There are 3 cabins plus crew's quarters, a little office area.
Have you ever had a full house here?
It is the most cruising.
Now, if you needed the 9th, maybe me next time? Give me a call.
Yes, there's that little bunk right there in the forward cabin.
I'll take it.
Stay with us because after the break, we're going for a ride in this ultra sleek yacht.
It's the ultimate boat to relax and entertain on. And wait until you see the upstairs bar. On today's show, we're checking out some of the most lavish yachts in Vancouver.
We've already toured the stately Amnesia 4, but now it's time to check out our second stunning yacht.
Drop the beat.
If you think you've seen some beautiful boats, wait until you get on board the Fantasea.
It's different than what people would perceive a boat to have. It's very luxurious.
Oh, it's luxurious, all right, with its master stateroom, complete with a king-size bed and this cool bathroom. Plus, state-of-the-art technology with a swanky kitchen or galley with a dishwasher and a trash compactor.
And it's a dream boat for yachting enthusiast Michael Bown.
I love boating in general, and I love Fantasea because it's perfectly suited for Pacific Northwest boating. We've got lots and lots of places to go explore.
Fantasea's great for a cruise around Falls Creek or to take out on the high seas.
It's just a very comfortable boat to live on. It's got all the creature comforts you would want and the ability to, stay out as long as you want.
And with a yacht this size, it's easy to see why Michael doesn't get much alone time. This boat was made for entertaining.
We take friends and family out for fireworks, and it's just a great platform for that. It's a fabulous boat, a dream boat.
So we're going to start our tour off on the main level here, and we've got a few different areas we're going to talk about. Behind us we have the cockpit?
Pilot house.
Pilot house. But that is where the boat is run, and you can operate essentially everything there. Is that right?
You've got all the controls there, for sure. Your navigation, radio.
And how fast does this boat go? I imagine it's pretty big, and you can cruise pretty good?
Yeah, most people are surprised. This boat will do close to 30 knots if you trim it upright.
Was that a big gas bill as well?
That is a big gas bill.
How much are we talking?
$700 to $900 an hour, depending on the price of fuel.
Wow. Whew, $700 to $900 an hour. That is quite the gas bill. Pretty sure I'd be dropping that anchor. A lot. I have noticed that looking around the boat, every little piece of space is utilized. And you have to, because there's not a lot of it.
That's it. You know, it's you have what you have, and if you're going to live there, you got to fill it.
That's right. Now, speaking of which, we have a table next to us. I like to eat a little bit, and or a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to fit on the other side of the table.
The table actually slides out, so you can have full comfortable dining for 6 people.
More space saving.
More space saving.
We are standing next to the kitchen.
Galley.
Galley. Well, it's like a kitchen, and it has essentially everything you need, much like every home or apartment.
It does. Trash compactor, dishwasher, full-size fridge, and a few extras like the water maker, desalinator. So we can make water on the fly and don't need to pull in to get water.
That's a good thing to have. Although we're surrounded by water, you don't really want to be drinking it.
Well, it's salt water. Doesn't taste so good.
Doesn't taste so good, and not good for you if you drink it.
It's good for cooking crabs, though.
Ah, cooking point.
While you've been touring Peter upstairs, I've been relaxing in this beautiful master stateroom.
It is nice, isn't it?
Is that a king-size bed?
Yeah, or a little bigger even.
You've even got a little couch area, which is nice. And plenty of space, too, with drawers and lots of room for all your clothes and shoes.
That's it. You're home away from home.
Hey, I wouldn't need a home to be away from if a huge yacht was my home.
And something that I don't think I've ever seen in a house or a boat is his and her bathrooms that meet in the middle. Tell me about those.
Well, it's nice to have your privacy for he and her, and we're limited in space so they don't each get their own shower, so you get to meet in the middle.
I like it. It's functional and romantic. Also on the lower level of this beautiful yacht is a VIP stateroom.
That's right. I mean, we have the master we're in, but we have accommodations for our guests, family, friends, whoever wants to join us.
There is also a cute little room. It looks like, I mean, it probably can sleep adults, but great for kids.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's very versatile that way. You've got your own entertainment system, so, you know, everyone can have their own private space and still be comfortable.
It's comfy and spacious, all right. In fact, this boat has it all. And after the break, we'll tell you if Peter finally gets to be the captain.
Hello, Captain Verge behind the wheel of the boat.
Today on the show, we're touring this incredible yacht with a beautiful stateroom, his and hers bathrooms, and no shortage of extravagant features.
Now, this salon area does offer a lot of the amenities that a regular apartment would. Again, it's beautiful open space. You can go from the pilot house to the galley into the salon, and everything's kind of controlled in this area. Unlike us at home, who probably waste power, don't think about water, you have to be very aware of that on the boat.
Very aware, and because of that, we have all sorts of gauges and dials that allow us to monitor all of our consumption and uses.
Probably stuff that I shouldn't touch, correct?
Don't touch it.
Okay, fair enough. I just don't trust myself around buttons and gauges. I wouldn't want to accidentally hit the sync button. We mentioned space saving and how there's storage everywhere. I know it's under the couch. You've got shelves and closets everywhere. Also, the stairs are very unique and space saving as well.
Well, they are, and they're great with high heels going up and down.
Yeah, a couple cocktails, head up there. Probably not the best idea. In fact, on my way up the first time, I didn't realize the door was closed and I banged my head, and I haven't been drinking at all, I promise. You know, I always forget, stairs on boats are often very steep and small to save space, but I always have this bump on my head to remind me. What are we talking about? Now, it's great to be at one with Mother Nature and enjoying the view and, you know, some fresh saltwater air. That said, I do like to watch the hockey game once in a while, but I don't see a TV around here.
For those times where you want the hockey game on, the TV lifts up and out.
And the cool thing about this yacht is there are 2 satellite systems, which means Mike never has to miss his favorite show, even when he's out in the middle of the ocean.
Now, the boat is huge. There's a lot of space, and I imagine you can have some pretty good parties, maybe 40, 50 people, and not even notice it.
We've had up to 60 on this boat, but it gets crowded.
That would be a lot of people, but, you know, I didn't get my invite, so I wouldn't have known how great it was, but maybe next time?
Next time.
Yes.
Well, Mike, I am so honored that you've asked me to drive the boat. This is so exciting.
Well, you're doing a great job. You're a natural.
Thanks, Mike. It feels so good to be at the helm of the command bridge.
Bianca, did you just salute?
Lots of buttons, functions going on here. Does this thing have an autopilot?
It does have an autopilot. It allows you to relax while you're driving, but it doesn't actually allow you to leave the bridge.
Oh, so I can't go back there and enjoy, having a seat at the bar.
That's what your friends are for.
Okay, well, I think I'm going to take it for a little bit of a spin here. I don't know, though, what Peter's up to. Let's give him a call.
Give him a call.
Hello, Captain Verge behind the wheel of the boat.
Hi, Peter. What are you up to?
Currently, I'm driving the boat, yeah.
Peter, you're not driving the boat.
What do you mean? I mean, I'm behind the wheel and the boat's moving.
Peter, we're driving the boat from the command bridge.
Oh, I see. Well, I didn't realize that. I guess okay.
Why don't you just come up and have a drink?
I'll be right up. So close.
Take a little break from captaining the ship.
Hey, Bianca.
Hi, Peter.
Well, I'm not allowed to drive the boat, and I completely understand why. Driving a boat. But I can make a drink.
And you make it in such a beautiful bar.
It really is a great space up here. You've got the back area, you've got a nice little couch and table, and you can play bartender, you can make some food, you got a fridge.
Is that a barbecue?
There's a little mini grill over here, so if you're too lazy to go downstairs, make some food up here.
Love it.
I'll drink to that.
Let's drink to that and to Mike. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Peter, what a beautiful day here out at sea.
Yeah, the weather has been perfect to check out both these boats, and I think it's fair to say we've proved that dream homes can be on land or out here on the water.
Yes, and you don't have to give up on any of the luxuries of life just because you live on a boat.
And I must say, I'm quite proud that I didn't fall off either boat today.
And I'm pretty proud of myself for not pushing you in.
Oh, thank you. If there's some sort of schedule system to this, then I'd like to periodically.
This really is a dream boat.
Hi, I'm Peter Verge, here to talk to you today about yachting safety. It's important when shooting a video, don't lean too far over the rail.
Ooh, I've got the goosebumps, yeah?
Bianca, are we supposed to be back at the office?
What?
Don't worry about it.